Just wanted to make this quick video to talk to you guys about Saratoga Pain Management at 3 Care Lane in Saratoga Springs, New York, and my dealing with them. And I'm giving you guys that information because if anybody's in the area, you should be very wary of dealing with them. I'm going to tell you guys how my last day with them went. And what had happened. First of all, you guys know that I am on the methadone clinic. I have been for 4 years, which is longer than I have had my foot injury. Now, I have CRPS in my foot, which spread up to my leg. I take gabapentin for it. When I was discharged, first of all, the day that I was discharged, they wanted to get a release from my methadone clinic. Now, my methadone clinic, before they did that, they wanted to have a meeting with me to talk about the release and all of that because they know that anonymity is very important, okay? I'm going to read you guys' chat in a second. They know that anonymity is very important, and they don't want to have to disclose any information that they don't have to. So I called Saratoga Pain Management today. Now, actually, let's go back to the last day. When I had told them that I was starting to have problems with my arm, okay, which is my right arm, they were like, well, your doctor told us that you had had an abscess on that arm, and maybe that's why. First of all, the abscess that I had, it wasn't an abscess, it was like a hematoma. It was on my left arm. I had an issue with my left arm, okay? Now, my right arm has nothing to do with that. It was up under my arm. It still is in a lot of pain. And the fact that they even said that to me in the type of manner that they said it, I found it to be extremely offensive and extremely, like, discriminatory. That instead of, like saying, okay, let me look at your arm, let me see what it's doing. They said, well, we heard that you had, like, something maybe from drugs, like a little while back, and maybe that. It's like, you know what? I'm coming in here as a patient with a chronic disease that is known to spread, okay? Now, what I have going, and I showed her, what I have going on in my arm is not from an abscess, very different, okay? And the abscess or whatever it was that I had going on, the infection I had was on this arm, and I know you guys remember, okay? So she ended up discharging me from the practice. They told me they sent me a letter in the mail. They did not send me a letter in the mail. They did not send me anything in the mail. But if they did, in the letter it would have stated that I have a 30-day grace period with them where I could have still been seen. Now, I never got a letter from them. They told me I was being discharged over the phone. Over the phone, they never told me I had a 30-day grace period, which, being on workers' comp, they should have told me that because I need to be going to the doctor like every 90 days. So now I ended up calling them today saying, listen, like, I know you guys discharged me from your practice, but I never got a final script from you guys for my foot. And I really can't take it anymore. The pain is, like, unbearable. Can you guys please do something about it? And they're like, well, your grace period was up a long time ago. And I was like, what grace period? Like, what are you talking about? So come to find out, this letter that I never received talked about a grace period. So I got frustrated with her, and I think it's absolutely disgusting how they treat their patients. First of all, you are treating me for CRPS, chronic regional pain syndrome, in my foot, okay? This has nothing to do with an addiction from 10 years ago. Okay, so that's, first of all, it was extremely rude of her. Everything she said was rude. I'm really disappointed with their practice. I think that if anybody is looking in the Saratoga area for a pain management facility, they should not go to that one at all. I think they're absolutely ridiculous. I didn't even, and not only that, but same with my primary doctor. He could have wrote a last script for that too. Nobody wanted to write a last script for anything, which really they're supposed to, and it's really disgusting how they all handled that. But so now, like, I told her, I said, you know what, I'm just going to call my lawyer for malpractice because this is ridiculous. And in that moment, she said, okay, well, we'll just send over your information to the new place so you can get your medication quicker. I still am calling because I'm not going to be treated like that. There's no way I'm going to be discriminated against or treated that way because of my past as an addict. Absolutely not. So I'm so disgusted with them. I'm so angry with them. I think that for them to just write me one script or a half a script, I even said, while I'm waiting to get into my new doctor is not that much to ask for, considering they never even told me about this 30-day grace period. Like, today I woke up and my foot hurts so fucking bad I want to scream. Like, I literally want to scream. Like, I wouldn't have called them for no reason. I'm so frustrated about it. And, like, it's just, I just wanted to tell you guys about this because, like, anybody in the Saratoga area, this is my review and my freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want. The people who work at Saratoga Pain Management do not give a shit. They were supposed to help me get a wheelchair. They had me on crutches for 2 years. I've been having to use crutches when I go out for periods of time since 2016, okay? Yeah, my foot is fucked, okay? I walk on the side of it, and it's getting to the point where my other foot is fucked now. And honestly, they did a really poor job. Like, my workers' comp law office told them 100 times, if they shouldn't have even had to, that if there is any symptoms that it's spreading from my foot on my leg, they need to know. And my doctor's office was like, nope, we're only supposed to be treating you for your foot. No, that's not how it works. So there you go. I just want to let you guys know that is my opinion on Saratoga Pain Management. And you guys can all feel free. They're at 3 Carroll Lane in Saratoga Springs, New York. You guys can all feel free to go leave a really shitty Yelp review and let them know that what they did to me and what they do to other patients is fucked up. That would make me so happy. Anyways, I'm gonna open a new stream now, so you guys can just, like, I just want to talk to you guys about that because, like, I'm not happy about it today. It's just for gabapentin. It's not even a narcotic. And I asked them for a half a script, if they could just do a half a script for me so I could because I can't get into my new doctor until they decide that they want to actually not be lazy and send this information over. And I'm pretty sure this is actually my second time asking them. Yeah, I'm sick of being discriminated against because of my past addiction. I really am. And, like, she's talking about something that was going on with my left arm. Like, talking about it was my right arm. Like, bitch, if you even paid attention, you would know it was my left arm that had a problem. I'm telling you, I'm having pain in my right arm. So, screw them. I'm just so frustrated. I'm going to open up a new live stream, though, because I don't want to discuss this any further. I'm sure if you look up Saratoga Pain Management, 3 Carroll Lane, you guys can all leave a little shitty Yelp review. That would I'm going to reopen a stream in a second. I'll talk to you guys in like 2 seconds. Bye!